Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Age of Mythology Retold. I'm Serious JG. I managed to make a bit of a mess of A Long Way From Home. Really had a lot of loading, few restarts, just struggled a bit with it, even though I'm on moderate, which is the default difficulty. Kind of makes me feel like shit now that I look at it. I guess there's a story mode difficulty, where I guess that counts as a difficulty. It's super easy. But they're standard and moderate. Like, the names don't make that much sense to me, but the default is moderate. I think Ludicrous is a new difficulty because I remember seeing Giant Grant Games content talking about how much he was struggling on Titan, and he's one of those people who plays on the highest difficulty. So Ludicrous may be new. I guess if you take Ludicrous out, then I'm on difficulty level 3 out of 5, which looks like pussy mode if you're playing on 3 out of 6 difficulty, but I struggled a bit with A Long Way From Home because I think I was just dithering too much, and it was sufficiently resource-starved that I couldn't afford to play the way I usually play, which is like take my time, dither, and research everything. And we did get away with that eventually, but it got challenging. Maybe I can either play better, or the game will be a little bit more forgiving of my ultra-cash playstyle as we watch that first step. Arkantos and Ajax must recover the final Osiris piece in a surprise attack on Kamos's pirate stronghold. I mean, it sounds like one of those big macro missions, which is my favorite ones to play in this game. Even if they tend to be pretty hard for me, because I suck.
Ajax, black sails. Those are Kamos's pirates.
By the way, Ajax, your hair is amazing. Oh wait, that's it.
He's here. Gargarensis would want Kamos watching over the peace personally.
Then he's gonna have a really bad day.
Is Kamos the Minotaur? Because he's been pretty consistently presented as an incompetent opponent.
Kamos's base is heavily fortified.
Oh.
If we capture some of his ships, we could sail in undetected.
Okay, so this is looking to be a this is a thing that this series loves. The opens with non-build but switches into build because there's gold. And we got the Areko Sphinx, myth unit, fast unit that turns into a sand vortex to attack, good against human soldiers and buildings. Diets is precious stones, incense fumes, lotus flowers. Some humans is an act of terror, but they derive little nutrition from proteins or lipids. Yeah, Sphinxes are I might want to put a little bit more effort into using them as a myth unit. I love their little formation where these like sprints back. They put the heroes right behind the Sphinxes, even though the heroes will regen and the Sphinxes won't. Oh, looks like I didn't want to spend too much time waiting around here. Can I please attack this building? Negative. It does look like I could have made it harder for myself by, didn't quite macro well enough to not lose anyone, but they were building a temple, and if I'd hung around for too long, it would have made things harder.
We have the boats.
Arby's. We have the... Wait, that's not correct. Excuse me. Question now becomes... Okay, well, we didn't take over this. These guys are still...
Thank you for freeing us from the pirates. We will build colossi for you. Come back when they are ready.
Oh, interesting. So we don't,
Into you.
Can I heal up by hanging out at the temples? No, it has not turned into a macro mission because, these allies are still allies, but they are not under my control. Alright. So it may have been more damaging than I realized that we, didn't do a particularly good job of microing there. So I probably need to look for a safe landing zone. Looks like it's a little map. That bodes well for this not being 800 videos, but who knows. They will have vision of me with these fishing ships. However, I probably still am not well advised to attack. Doesn't look like I would want to go through there. So this seems to be the only place that I could land.
Garrick.
Léger, malista. Ne. Voulome.
Use the pirate ship to transport troops across the bay behind Camos' base, near the blue flag. Oh. Near the blue flag. Alright, so never mind. I'm not supposed to come here.
Etimos. Ne.
I guess I am supposed to. See, that seems like it would be... You are going to die if you go there, but...
Into you, and wedge. Into you,
I wonder if I'm supposed to use one of the boats to
wedge.
run interference for the other.
Into you. And wedge. Garrick. And into you. Garrick.
Okay, the enemy doesn't seem to act the same as usual. It seems like if you don't attack them, they don't mess with you. Or it's a trick trap. Yeah, like I certainly should have been spotted by now.
Look at these defenses. We'd be dead men without these pirates.
Oh, I got you. It's story time. That it's plot that they can tell that it's, or they can't tell that it's me. Yeah, they got plenty of neatly placed towers, that's for sure. Alright, so it is going to turn into a micro mission. Micro mission. A macro mission, I should say.
Garrick. Into you.
Pirate has chased us away from our homes. We will help you defeat him.
Cool, cool beans. Alright.
And you?
Well, I don't see a source of gold.
Hi-yo.
In which kids,
Into you. Kid.
rig, kids, in which you refer,
I guess you can keep,
UIR?
just don't, the rest of these guys can power up and get more awesome sauce.
Inage erect ak you yeah. Pro in yawit.
Les voulome.
Well, why don't you come up and start healing? I should have microed more carefully now.
We should build up behind these trees before we attack Kamos's main base.
Well, y'all. I would think we wouldn't want to just immediately start attacking. I do want to pay some attention to this,
Enito. UIR.
So A, we gotta find a gold source, and B... Well, there's a gold source. There you go. When this thing is out of food, we want to pull this guy off, because I'd like to avoid him killing any of these other animals. I think we can let 5 meat rot away on the ground.
in which you at kids,
Etimo.
There
Are
isn't
you-
much gold here. We'll have to push forward or go back to find more.
There is not much gold here, that is true.
In wedge. Into you.
So I wonder if I'm supposed to consider attacking using boats to actually attack, or if that would just be a complete mistake. Because there's gold back here if I want to fight my way to it. Let's try to build one and see what happens. If I can just, like, inch my way back. That's almost certainly not the fastest way to do this, but... I have no idea whether my army is good enough to... Yeah, okay.
Gary.
You can always give this a shot.
Into you. In wedge. Into you.
Okay, this is weird. They don't seem to be attacking, so maybe the strat is to actually sneak villagers back. Because they don't seem to be doing anything to prevent that. Like, I don't know at what point they become aware that, hey, these are,
Are you repair? Gereg.
I guess you can build a temple while we wait.
Kid. In kid.
Sun-dried mud bricks.
Into kid. In wedge by you.
Alright, let's get 4.
In wedge.
Because there is there's all sorts of gold back here. This is 6,000, that's like twice the size of the one up there. Yeah. There's several times more gold over here than there is back there. Not that it's a... Yeah, this is a half size, those are full size. But they don't seem to have a problem with
Into you. Gereg. You by you. Kid.
I wonder if we can draw the enemies into here and have that be helpful to us somehow. It's a pretty small map. We're trying to take over this big-ass base. There's a... Oh, I should have gotten that using
In wedge.
one of my heroes.
In wedge. Kid. Into you.
What does it do? Villagers are cheaper.
Arkantos, we have a colossus ready for you.
Oh, cool.
Λέγε, ορθώς.
Gereg.
I don't know how often that happens, but I guess it's handy that we just had a building over here.
Into you.
Or a boat. Fresh off the boat.
Into you. Kid.
Yeah, wood and food are going to be fairly unlimited for us. Gold is going to be a problem. But it does look like we just...
In wedge.
I don't know if this is changes on different difficulties, but... Looks like we don't have to clear those defenses out.
In wedge.
It doesn't even let us attack them, which
Gereg.
would, I guess, be a mistake.
In wedge.
Etimos.
Oh, well, apparently I never,
Into you. Garrick. Into you.
apparently I never got rid of, or I never got all my guys up here anyway.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Το φρόσμε.
Βούλομαι.
In wedge.
I don't think it would be...
Hro en Yawet.
Well, let's see. We got... Oh, we got these laser crocs, I think, are part of the reason I had a hard time last time. They target fire things. They're amazing. Line transport unit cannot attack, can only be attacked by ranged units. It's a great... I should have one of these, because it'll save me going back and forth on these boats.
En wedge.
Rochese. Malista. Volume. Es.
Garrick. In a Jirak.
So we'll transport our... we use the flying transport rock to go back and forth. This would appear to be one where we are not being pressured by the enemy and are therefore going to do very well. Oh, and I've completely forgotten about the central game mechanic of building statues. As the Egyptians, that's pretty damn important.
Kids. 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 Kids.
All right. Once we get this last villager to pop out of here.
Antio.
Oh, never mind. I wasn't allowed. I thought I could auto-queue them up. Doesn't let you do this auto-queue funsies with them. I don't know if the enemy is building up a massive super army or if this is just a low level.
Have detected us.
Oh,
The channel is no longer safe.
okay. That kind of makes sense now. But we've got our... The game forced us to use the rock.
Garrick.
But it makes sense that we would not have, like, unlimited... Choose your sauce. What am I saying?
En wedge. Garrick. Into you.
You heal up from being in range of, is that how this game works? No. So I need to get a priest hanging out over here.
In wedge. Arc. Erifir.
You bless this, but you guys
You need to
hopefully did figure out I want you to work that. Okay, good. Damn it! I was
Into you. You
not meaning to get pulled in.
into you.
in which kids.
Λέγε εις μάχην.
Greek UIR.
Okay.
Enito, are you repair?
No, that's not what I wanted. I want the priest to heal.
Arkantos, we have a colossus ready for you.
Cool beans. Stop going over here! I can... Okay, hold on. I need to set them on defensive stance. Then they will hang out over here. And that's fine. That's not that complicated. I just wasn't doing it. Although they still allow themselves to get pulled out. So never mind. My brilliant defensive stance tactics are not smart enough for the wily computer's ability to just attack and have you be dumb. Hetimus. Bitches. Alright. Who's attacking us now? Okay, so we're just gonna infinitely shoot, Alright. So they are going to... So we were advised to build up over here, and that did turn out to be smart. I guess we just didn't realize quite how important it was going to be to... Oh, they're actually helping us out in a sense, because my whole thing is that I want to get
Greek,
more chance to heal guys up. Building a fortified wall doesn't help us, but if it means they're going to try to establish a border here and not keep attacking us through it, because their little onesie-twosie attacks are annoying. I'm just trying to pull back a bit. That's what we need. It's like now that I'm behind them, I'm like, alright, I'm going to take my time and, that's... You guys know that's how I play the game. Oh boy. Okay. Never mind, we can't have nice things. Let's start trying to hold back, they send elephants. Colossus are going to get killed here too, because they're really susceptible to, I guess trying to get a wall built might just not be possible. I don't know. This feels like a mission I'm going to take twice as long as it should, but get a couple of priests here to top my guys off, and then let's start thinking about getting an army of unstoppable crocodile warriors. What? No, what?
UIR kids.
Because I think the computer is annoyed about the attacks on this house, possibly. Or maybe they would just be attacking me anyway, but... Alright, I feel like despite everything I was saying about improving my playing ability and trying to do a little better in this mission, I am doing a rotten job here. I don't feel like we should be building up a super army before we can do any kind of attack, but there are basic buildings that we don't have yet. These already upgraded burgers? Yeah. Let's go ahead and start getting them built. They cost gold, which we're doing well on, and favor, which we're doing not as well on.
Rig.
After we build this, let's start building houses.
Kids. 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 Kids.
Until it tells us we can't.
Kids. Kids.
Okay.
Arkantos, we have a Colossus ready for you.
Are you going to try to win this game today, Arkantos? These Colossi, like, how many do you think we're going to build before you just actually, you know, attack? So you got the range to attack down here? Alright. Despite some early elephant attacks, which got me a little worried, I do have a better feeling about this mission than the last. I feel like I'm goofing around making this more complicated than it should be, but that overall it's going to go okay. And I think I did discover that my favorite approach is actually to attack using crocodiles. Okay, let's try to target fire crocodiles. Or rather, target fire elephants.
A hero has fallen. A hero has fallen.
Here we go. That's actually going pretty well. Did you not get down here? What happened? I thought you came down here to pick up this Colossus. This is...
Enito.
I think you're going to call this group 2. And I'll try to have them positioned where they can always target fire anybody attacking our town. But first... Yeah, I think we can win this a little easier than we've been winning some of those. When do I get to go to another age? I need to build a super temple. And by super temple, I mean the mid-goal stronghold. It's not in any way, shape, or form called super temple. I think I'm making this one take longer than it needs to. But I'm enjoying it, and that should slow down priest production. Those are always annoying to me. They are not the big, major thorn in our side of this thing, though.
You need to.
Alright, you guys get up here and start repairing this wall. I don't know what happened to Arkantos. So yeah, I figured you guys must have mined that out, because there was a lot of guys who suddenly went idle. Let's be jerks and mine the gold of our allies over here right before we come up and get this.
In which Ak
Alright, let's build a...
Kids.
Let's build this stronghold here. And let's kill this priest before he starts interfering with our laborers. And let's call it a video. This may be a terrible place to put the stronghold, but I mainly want a stronghold now so that we can tech up and I can get elite crocodiles. Because I think this is going to be one of those missions where we just crocodile rock our way to victory. And the Mysterious JG, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this one's being more fun. It's certainly being more fun for me so far than Long Way From Home was. But when we come back next time, this is not a very big map. We have had multi-map missions before. I don't think this is one of them. I think this one's just supposed to be meant to be a much quicker romp than that last one, which was supposed to be a defensive slog that I just turned into a clear the map mission. But we'll find out more next time. Thanks for watching.